How's it going, everybody? Captain Krone here. Hope y'all are doing good. I am back here with Shadow of Mordor.
I got burned by the Grave Walker too. Oh, wasn't it as dark as them others?
Which is awesome. Yeah. The hammer. Yeah. Awesome. I think that was last time. It's been a little while. Had to warm up a bit before I got into this. But we are in it now.
Hey, Soskin!
Discovered anything else. I haven't been back here. I went back to the other place, the other map, to work on it there. But now, I was thinking about which one to do, and what's her name? Queen of the Shore. She said, Queen Marwyn. She said, find the dwarf. So I was like, okay, I'll do the dwarf one first. Because I'm pretty sure if I do the one with the dwarf, I'll get to ride beasts. And if I do the one with her, I'll learn how to brand. And if you don't know what that is, you'll find out soon. Just stick with me, man. Or woman. Yeah. So I'm going to place a waypoint here. And go over there. Yeah.
I'm watching you, so don't try nothing.
First, kill this guy. He slips.
We're free! Take that! Blood and blade!
Yeah, I got that recently. It's hard to use. Let me go over to it real quick. Upgrades. I have all the upgrades I can get right now. It's kind of frustrating, and I have an ability point. So I got Wraith Burn, which is X and Y. It's kind of hard to get to, but it's kind of frustrating also because it only consumes people that are laying down, and it's hard to get those buttons. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, dude, this place is pretty.
When I'm done, the only thing left will be blood and guts. There's been a murder here.
What the heck?
Rush him!
I just went right through him.
On the side! At once! All together!
Okay, let's go. Can't stop.
Of course! And it's one of us!
This is so nice. Love all this grass. grass
heard you knew
color.
something about the slightest string.
I hate this Smith from this stupid monument to stupid things that ain't even alive. We'll rip them all down and make the men build one giant monument to the dog. Time to end!
Just talk to this dude.
We need a lot more money than we got. You'll be wrecked.
Thank goodness. These orcs will kill you for looking at them. Our friends are learning that the hard way.
Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Sorry. You ain't gonna get a hit on me.
Shouldn't see me. Shouldn't hear me. It's a clean kill. And none of it is going to go to waste. What's your name, Ranger?
Italian.
What were you? A lieutenant?
No, actually, it was a captain.
Oh, my mistake. We have a captain in our midst. Well, better look sharp, eh? Captain's coming. Better sharpen the swords, eh? And make sure our boots are nice and shiny. Oh, so tell me, Captain, have you ever hunted a grouse?
That Graug has what you promised me.
Aye. Not just any grouse. The largest one I ever came across. We must prepare.
I should do just fine. I've been trained very well.
My dog, Silver, was trained very well. That was before she got eaten by a warg. The hunt is not about rules, my captain. We're not going to line up and have someone play with our lives. It's about instinct, and it's about guts. Which, as you can see, I know a thing or two about. You want basics on the hunt? Follow me. The hunt is its own beast, one you must learn to tame. First lesson of Caragor hunting, do not die.
What do we need them for?
We ride them. A worthy mount for a dangerous hunt. Now, these beasts will not be impressed by your rank. All flesh tastes the same to them. Once you go on the hunt, Captain, you'll come out a changed man. Hopefully for the better, but you never know. When I was hunting wargs, I picked up their ways quickly. But Caragors, well, those bastards are a tougher breed. Took me nearly a year to figure them out. Caragors. Buggers hate water. I once tried to ride one through a river, and she hightailed it up a cliffside with me on its back. Amazing what they'll do to avoid a good cleaning, eh? And the hunt is my mistress. Beautiful, thrilling, infectious. And she doesn't nag, like my wife. Oh, you haven't lived until you've been on the hunt, Captain. The very air smells different. Like triumph. Ranger, over here!
That one over there looks quite aggressive.
Don't even try creeping up on the Caragor. It'll catch your scent a mile away.
What do you propose, then?
Why don't you hop in and introduce yourself? Ask it for a ride.
Yo. So you press Y. Okay. Let's do it.
When a Caragor charges, you have two options. Knock the bastard down, or eat dirt. You're not gonna mount a Caragor on your first try. Took a few scars to perfect my method. What now? Hop on and take her for a ride! Hold tight! Become one with the beast!
What now? Dang, is that yours? Oh. I have never seen that kind of before. Is that a male?
That's about the same time it took me to tame one. You might be a natural, Captain. You didn't fare too bad back there. Where'd you get your training, Captain?
I hail from the Black Gate.
The Black Gate. Nice place. Sounds depressing. Let's find some Uruks. Now that you tame the beast, let's see if it'll fight for you.
I heard it rain so much just...
Cutting orcs! Great way to unwind! The beast riding dwarf is back!
Knock off the dwarf! He'll have far to fall!
Nurnin is infested with these vermin. Care to double down, Captain? Not a clean kill! You see now, Captain, even the fiercest beast can be used for good.
You been hunting in Nurnin for long, dwarf?
For years and years. Land used to be more lush. Now a doom slowly sweeps over it.
Like much of Mordor.
Yes. Though the doom does add a spice to the hunt.
Been enough to get close to me.
Sure you can ride a Caragor, but can you shoot from one? You take him up high. Leave the ground dogs to me. The world was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on the moon was seen. Words were laid on streamers stone, when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells, he drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked at Miromir and saw... That fire better not set my beard alight. basics down. Now let's take on a fresh batch. We'll find another camp. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip. You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the Graug, can't always look to me for help. The hunt is about discipline. Training yourself to see the perfect moment, rather than being told it. I once tracked a grey eagle back to her nest. I decided to let them be. My kills are much cleaner. Time for blood! Attack!
Are you kidding? Where am I?
Not bad, Captain. You got the basics down. Now let's take on a fresh batch. We'll find another camp. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip. You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the Graug, can't always look to me for help.
Hey, this is good. This is
The
good.
hunt
Look at
is
this.
about discipline.
have
Training
all
yourself
my
to see the
arrows.
perfect moment, rather than being told it. I once tracked a grey eagle back to her nest. I decided to let them be. Even...
No, sorry, keep going. Sorry.
Time for blood! Oh, that was gruesome! Double points!
Kill that beast!
Seems I lost track. Lucky you! There's something wrong with your blade! You missed one! Stop him before he gets reinforcements!
Where is he? Okay.
Torben is too quiet. Something must be wrong.
Go to him, Talion. Perhaps we should track the hunter.
You'll make a nice meal, dwarf!
Torben needs help.
Caragor's claws are sharp, and his maw was hungry for my flesh.
And that's the thrill of the hunt. Just so you know, I had him.
What does riding Caragors have to do with killing Graugs?
All these questions, Captain. Not you were supposed to follow orders.
You are testing my patience, Torben.
Pay attention. Learn to respect the beast. Gonna need size and strength to fight the mighty Graug. Remember, hunt. Respect is earned. Who knows? Yet will even call you sir, eh?
Close objective.
This dwarf is far from home.
Not all those who wander are lost.
So now we have a hunting partner. I'm right here. We have hunting partners and Queen of the Shore. I think I want to continue with Torvin, and then in the next one we'll go to the Queen of the Shore. Yes, that's what we'll do. Okay, I'm going there now.
Did you hear that? It's a shanking for teaching you a lesson. You'll never get away! Chronicle! That filthy cock!
I didn't read it, but
Hope you're not put off by my wee scars.
No, not at all. I actually have a few of my own.
Oh, I'll bet. What type of battle scars did you get from the Black Gate, eh? Splinters? Oh, or did you scar your voice telling your soldiers to head into battle?
Tread lightly. My scars run very deep.
The mighty Graug. You give me these. And he also took my hunting partner.
So, what now?
Well, another lesson for you, my captain. Maybe you'll even come out of this one unscarred.
okay.
So, what backward lesson do you have planned this time, eh? Shooting Krone to prepare us for the mighty Graug?
You want to hunt Graug? Then so you shall. But not just any Graug. This is a rare one. It's territorial. Strong enough to claim land as its own. And you and me, we're trespassing. Tell me, Captain, you ever slay a Graug before?
Today will be the first of many.
Now you're talking like a hunter. I've got a feeling in my gut you may survive this, Captain.
Well, since that's the largest part of you, I like those odds. So I assume you have a plan to kill this Graug?
I do, Captain. And since you're so good at taking orders, I'll tell you how, step by step. Step 1, when he's crunching on an Uruk, sneak up behind the giant beast and bleed the bastard's ankle.
Well, why not his throat?
There is one place Graugs aren't covered in spiky scales. They don't call a weakness a Graug's heel for nothing.
You want me to sidle up to this beast?
If you can manage it without being crushed, yes. There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Oh, you sneak up to it. Oh. Okay, sneak up and X. So, stealth kill the beast's ankles. All right, here we go. Ay, 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 ay. It saw me.
There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Yep, I got it.
Watch out for it!
I hit the wrong freaking button.
I've got to pierce its ankle if I want to bleed it.
There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Okay, be careful this time.
The ankle, Captain! We discussed it!
What? Hey, I'm just gonna rush in there then.
There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Dang it.
Shoot down the Grave Walker!
How was I detected? This is tricky.
There it goes. What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Avoid it!
Here we go. What?
There it goes. What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Captain bleeds his ankle. You should have taken notes.
Oh my god.
There it goes. What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
What? I'm in a freaking bush. How did it detect me? Do I have a time limit? I haven't.
There it goes. What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
It's not. What?
There it goes. What
I
a
know
fine,
it's
fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Are you kidding me?
I've got to pierce it if I want to bleed it.
There it goes. What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Okay, now let's go. Maybe from the beginning.
There it goes. What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
Don't spot me, don't spot me, don't spot me. There we go.
The ankle, Captain. We discussed this. Step 2, Captain. The blood will attract Caragors. Jump on one before she jumps on you. Your speed will now match the ground. Scared to chase you? I'll be waiting.
That will be quite a ride. I need a Caragor for speed. I need a Caragor for speed.
At me. There we go.
Step 3. I'll distract him using my wily charms, while you, Captain, shoot him in the head.
Sounds easy enough.
Right, our Captain. grougs when I was a wee boy and my beard was only 3 inches long. Step 3, shoot it in the head. Over here! Look over here! Nothing like a dwarf for dessert. We're a sweet little morsel. If you can get me in your mouth before I drop you with my hammer!
What's step 4?
There is no step 4! It should be dead! You must have done it wrong!
I'm following your orders!
Well, that's your problem! Think for yourself!
I have an idea.
What are you doing? You can't ride a crowd! Now that's a hunter!
Oh, we got it. We got the
Not
ground.
hunting party. Hunters in name only. You can't get away! We've been jealous.
Your life ends with the sting of my blade.
Wait, I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill it.
I say, it's a wee bit unusual to ride a ground.
Nothing like a little improvising, eh?
All right, Captain. That's it. You showed instinct, gumption, respect. Training's over. Got guts. Let's go spill some, eh?
The darkness of Mordor doesn't seem to touch that dwarf.
The 7 rings of power did not turn the dwarf kings to wraiths, as the 9 rings did to man. They are as stubborn as stone and cannot be dominated by evil. That is why Sauron has sworn to destroy them.
Interesting. Well, that was awesome. Kind of, a little touch and go there for me. Because I'm using a PS4 controller, so, you know, it requires triangle, stuff like that. Whoa, they're fighting! Yes, that was a very good episode. I like that a lot. Next time we'll go to the Queen of the Shore and discover what she wants. Oh, Great White Grow. That sounds good. But yes, we'll do the Queen of the Shore, and I'm guessing we'll get branding, which will be awesome. But yeah, I want to look at my abilities real quick. Upgrades. Brow riding. Stunned crowd. Instantly mount a Graug or Karagor with Shadow Strike. Yes, and I can get this right now. You know I'm doing that. Boom.
Ugu was just minding his business. Then out of nowhere, a Grave Walker appeared like a goat and slaughters him. Serves him right, and he should have been paying more attention.
Yeah. Should have been. I really want to find one of these so you guys can see this. I don't want to just leave it for the next one. That's boring. That's not fun.
This is your right.
Oh, finally, I'm free.
Yep, good job. I need to find one of these.
We can't ride Karagors. Grave Walker must be using some kind of race magic to mount them.
Oh, but no. Yep, here we go.
Men who can't fight to save their lives.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Did I just hear something?
Flaming beast. Alright, this is awesome. But I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, we will go to the Queen of the Shore, and I'm guessing learn to brand. So yes, thank you all for watching.
I can feel it
As
in me
always, may the force be with you.
Something's
Have a blessed
skulking
day.
around out there. And if it's the Ranger,
Here
at
we
least
go.
we'll
The next one.
fight
Yes.
soon.
Here we go. The next one. But anyway, thanks again.
The Ranger! I'll kill you! Ah!